return, food, blood running in vein. I came, I saw, I shall return, my remain, die, no rest of mother, die, let's not forget. W, which one? Black nation, radical son, still beyond persistent, resistant rester, a wicked system at best, still bringing out things that alienate to us, reverse to the wicked, no rest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barefoot. I'm Radical Son. He's your host, Brad Cook.
How good is he? The Radical Son. Great to have him here on the Barefoot Rugby League show and all the mob here at Gosford too. Our final show up here on the Central Coast has been great, and thanks for having us up here as well. We're going to go out to Glen Innes now to check out the women's OzTag competition. Well, I've been flipping that coin all year as we take a look at our tip count to see how we've been going, and I'm absolutely last as always.
I know I'm in front of you. Oh, look at that. What about that, fellas, eh? I'm way behind, and I've clawed back and gone to the front. I'm a little bit scared of Eloise, but...
well, I think you've been tossing the coin better than I have. We'll take a look at the Toyota Cup, and as you mentioned earlier, the Raiders at the top of this competition as well. They're going very well, the Raiders up there. The Warriors too, it's boding well for the competition when the Warriors are posting really good juniors through, TC.
Well, we've got to go to the Q Cup and have a look what's happening up north of the border. We talked about the New South Wales Cup, the VB New South Wales Cup. We'll go up and have a look at the Wizard Q Cup and see who's on top of the table.
We mentioned Wes getting out to Central Queensland. Well, Tracy Caligari got up to Darwin to cover the story, 50 years of the brothers up there in Darwin. Caligari up there for bringing us that story. The Darwin brothers and one of the old Manly boys, Frankie Stokes, played with the Darwin brothers, didn't he, Mel?
Yeah, Frankie's an old playing partner of Ronnie's and I's. He's from Darwin, great bloke, and Darwin's a very good place to go. Not a place you'd want to play rugby league though. I think it's a bit warm.
It does get pretty warm up there as well. Well, each week we bring you our supporters of the week to see who our supporter week this week. It's the La Perouse under 9s, and that's them there in their black and white jerseys, the Panthers. They're doing pretty well too. They did the La Perouse under 9s. See how many players they got there in that side? That's all they played with all year. 9 players, their whole squad. Pretty impressive stuff, isn't it, TC?
Fantastic, mate. Fantastic.
And we're going to be seeing probably a few of those boys next week when we have our show at the Yarra Bay Sailing Club down at La Perouse. So looking forward to that one indeed. The audience to see if you want to be on our show next week. As I said, we're at the Deadly Yarra Bay Sailing Club out at La Perouse, and you want to give us a call. Tickets going fast. 9383 4291 is the number you want to call, or send us an email, barefoot@nitv.org.au, and I promise you the mob will look after you next week. Thanks very much, gentlemen. Good on you, Ronny.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks very much, Mel.
Thanks, Brad.
And also to TC. Thank you to Wesley. And we'll take a break. We'll get out of here on the Barefoot Rugby League show. Over to the Radical Suns. See you later.
Whether you uptown or you street, whether you gutter, whether you meek, whether you're single, whether you love her, whether you married up or you sneak, whether you shake what your mama gave you, whether you couldn't catch a wave to save you, leave you alone to your own experience. Any which way you go, any which way you wanna go. Anything you say, man, tell me what the plan, man. Any which way you wanna go.